Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday. Holy camole. How are you all? So the dog woke me up bright and early, and it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there today where I am. So I am in the United States in the Northeast, in what you would refer to as central New York. That's where I am. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We had 50-degree weather the other day, and now it's mild, but there's beautiful, fluffy, a good 3 inches of snow on the ground overnight. The dog absolutely loves it. And yeah, so I've already been out and experienced it. And I was like, I'm being called. Actually, last night, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. So I dropped a video on surrender on YouTube. If you didn't check that out, feel free. And I just had this inkling, like coffee and cards tomorrow, but let's see how I feel in the morning, right? So here I am. So I get up, I take the dog out, and I'm like, coffee and cards. That's what we're going to do. So I have my coffee. Here are the cards. I think we're actually going to use the Quantum Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor today. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Cynthia. Because in just about a month, guys, I am going to be giving the Integrated Energy Therapy weekend, certification weekend, basic, intermediate, and advanced level, all in one weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So those of you who work, you might have to think about taking Friday off. Give yourself a 4-day work week. Not a bad deal, right? There's a coupon code in the description on my website. So if you click the link in the description box, it'll take you to the events. Go to the event for the weekend and read the description. There's a coupon code in there. Awesome, Darlene. She's like, I've got coffee too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And let's just for giggles, what is that coupon code? Because it was a while ago that I put this all together. I'm like, how do I get to my website? I only have 6 ways I can get there. Good Lord, everyone. Good morning. It's Saturday. It's early. It's early. All right. Yes, Friday, March 22nd, IET certification classes. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when it pops up on the events page. More information. There it is. It is at Crystal Clear Coaching, 31 Loop Road in Auburn. Oh no, Cynthia, she burned her mouth with the first sip of coffee. Oh no, 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 no. Careful, careful. So the coupon code is dun, 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 aha. Yeah, it's normally $900, but I don't want you to pay that much. If you're someone who holds certification, it's only $111 for the weekend. So if you're someone who has got certified a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever, however long ago, and you want to re-step into, refresh. There it is, 20% off. Yes. Oh, IET20. I made it super simple. The coupon code is IET20. If you're someone who needs to make a payment arrangement, get a hold of me. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right. So that's coming up in a month. So I'm excited about that. It's always an amazing weekend. So let's get the party started. Welcome, Darlene. Welcome, everyone watching on the replay. I love seeing those of you watching on the replay. Remember, Spirit does piggyback messages. So if I say something and it's like spot on or it makes you feel something, that message is for you also. Excuse me. Absolutely. So here we are. Here we are. All right, Darlene. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I got the loss card. Got loss. I'm actually going to get the book for this one, Darlene. Events. All right, Darlene, let's see what Spirit wants to say about this for you. See if I can do this. I kind of switched up my situation, even though the background doesn't look different, the way I've got my computer, so I don't have to look away from the camera when I want to see the comments. Got me a little discombobulated. So let's see, Darlene, what this card is all about for you today. A watch, compass, and pencil lie in a street map that shows a castle in the distance. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, I went to energy and it's not. It's events. Okay, hold on. Can we tell it's early? Can we tell it's Saturday? And I'm not really like, maybe I need more coffee. Let's have some more coffee. Thank you for sharing, liking. Oh my gosh. And those of you who gave me stars on the last video, thank you. Thank you. I think Tarot Tuesday. I truly appreciate it. And I don't see that until I get off because I don't get, I'm actually using a streaming service. So I don't get that information. I also don't get the emojis, guys. So thank you. Thank you for the stars, everyone who donated. I truly appreciate it. All right, here we go. Found the right page. Found the right page. All right, so now that we have the right page, Darlene. See, I'm gonna get it. I feel like the weather girl with the backwards, you have to pay attention because everything's backwards. Yeah. A man stands near a pier holding a frayed rope in his hand. As he looks out to sea, he realizes his beautiful sailboat is drifting further and further away from him. This card signals a time of loss for you. While it may be something minor, it could mean that someone you care about is slowly drifting away. There may even be a complete severing of ties in a romantic, family, or work relationship. This card could also signify a personal or financial loss. A stock investment could go south, or some valuables could be stolen. However this loss manifests in your life, it's important that you address the difficulty with calm, self-loving clarity. Let yourself grieve, vent your anger and sadness in your journal, and as you do, make sure you also release the negative energy. Turn to the supportive people and enjoyable activities in your life. Let yourself slowly take control and reestablish your power and peace of mind. Give it time and know that your soul has something even better coming your way. So whatever it is that you're losing, and I don't feel like it's the loss of a object. I feel like it's more of a loss of maybe a way of doing things or a loss of a old story. Give yourself time, Darlene, to understand that, to embody that. Whenever we're transforming or evolving, it can be a very long process, but also there's some grieving. And I feel like this is what this card is kind of bringing to you today, that there's a grieving process of the old story being taken away, or the old way of the normal way you used to feel, or how life used to go, right? So I feel like as you evolve and change, things in your life will evolve and change. Not necessarily all bad. It's just that there are things that won't be the same. And I feel like that's the grieving process you'll be going through. So I hope that, oh, awesome, Darlene. Yeah, so I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Awesome. Well, good morning, ladies. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Jen. All right. All right. So let's keep going here. Cynthia. Let's see what we got for dear Cynthia. Let's see what we got for dear Cynthia. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, Cynthia, they're jumping. Did you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I don't think I shuffle them high enough for you guys to be able to actually see the full shuffle, but that you had a card literally like jump. Oh, okay. This one flew out. I love this for you. Yeah, taking steps. Look at that. Taking steps. Intention. Intention. All right. Cynthia. Taking steps. Look at that. A woman is ascending stairs that lead up to a beautiful sunlit palace. This card is telling you that there are some steps you must be ready to take in order to move forward in your goals. Now is the time to identify the specific tasks necessary to accomplish your desires. You may have been on this journey for some time, but you're ready to consider a wider perspective and try a new approach. It's a good time to stop and take stock of where you are, how you got here, and which direction you want to go. Your move forward may concern something special like a new diet or even mental changes. It could also be moving forward to a new job, a creative endeavor, or a business venture, or perhaps a new place to live. But there's an inner energy at work here. You're preparing to take steps into the unknown. So plan your next move and muster up your courage. You're ready to advance. So, wow. All right, honey. I hope that resonated. It just feels like it's confirmation. I feel like you've been taking steps, but this is kind of like take one more or take a couple more, that kind of thing. Or maybe there's something there about mustering up the courage. So I hope you're doing well today. All right. Oh, I have not been putting your names on the screen, have I? I really am not awake, guys. I changed everything and I've thrown myself off. So, all right. Well, I didn't change everything, but I've changed a few things. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, honey. You're welcome, Cynthia. You're welcome. All right, Sarah, what does Spirit want you to? Your cards are just a flying. Let's see what we got here. Sarah, dear Sarah. Oh, deception. Deception. All right, let's see what we got with this one. This is the events. Okay. Number 7. A woman works at a desk with 2 coworkers whispering behind her. There's a warning here, so beware. Things are not always what they seem. Someone close to you may not have your best interest at heart and, in fact, could actually be working against you. This could be a person or people at work, or it may be a friend or family member. It could also manifest as a subtle manipulation or come in the form of a significant betrayal. If you're embroiled in a legal battle, there may be information that's being hidden from you. The deception may be a more personal one, however. Is there something you're ignoring or even lying to yourself about? Could you be betraying yourself in your choices or in the way you treat or talk to yourself? Whatever may be going on, don't panic. Whether it's an inner or outer issue, you can stand up for yourself. You deserve honesty, respect, and support. Give these to yourself and request the same from others. Choose to act on your own behalf. As you do, you will attract increasing support. So remember, honey, the energy you put out is the energy you get back. So if you're setting boundaries with people, if you're really saying no or not accepting less than you deserve, the universe will start matching that energy and bringing more of that to you. Okay. So I hope that resonated. Thank you for being here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, Miss Jen, how are you? Hello, I hope you're doing well. I can see you're doing well, honestly. You feel like you're doing well. So you're welcome, honey. So welcome. All right, let's see what we got for Miss Jen. Oh, look how pretty this card is. Your higher self. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It almost looks like you, Jen. Like a younger version of you. All right, let's see what number 2. Hey, Steph. Good morning. Oh, Jen, working too much. Let's not do that. Good morning, Jessica. All right, Spirit, higher self, the sacred lifeline, Jen. This card shows a woman's heart with brilliant white wings radiating golden light. It represents your own eternal spirit, your higher self, the part of you that existed before this life, before all the issues you think this life is about. You are entering a very valuable and intuitive time, one in which you're able to feel the true depth of your power. You are shedding the feelings of doubt and limitation, reaching deep within to feel the boundless strength of eternity vibrating in your soul. This is your true self, your lifeline to truth, higher consciousness, and timeless connections. Meditate on your soul's identity to gain all the understanding you need and all the solutions that you seek. Your soul is clearing the way for profound blessings to come. So let this sacred self guide you. As you do, you'll begin to notice magical happenings in your life. So that is a beautiful card for you, honey. Yeah, you might want to listen to that more than once. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, Steph, I'm not sure. I know that, honestly, things have been a little wonky with Facebook, to be honest with you. So thank you for joining me from Facebook. Thank you for the hearts. They truly help the algorithm. I truly appreciate it. For those of you giving me stars, I truly appreciate those. I will see those when I get off. Those of you who gave me stars last time, thank you, thank you, thank you. On YouTube, subscribe. We are close. I'm 25 subscribes away from being at 500. So achieving goals over here, guys. Achieving goals. Really, really loving it. So thank you, everyone who's gone to YouTube, who's been finding me on YouTube, and subscribing and liking and checking out all the great content. If you've not been over there, I dropped a video last night on surrender. It's under 15 minutes, and I did it, guys. I channeled Archangel Muriel, and it was beautiful. So we're all growing and evolving, guys. We're all growing and evolving. And yes, it's scary. And yes, it's uncomfortable, but we've got this. We have got this. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome. Okay, Miss Stephanie. Oh, Steph. I don't like this card, but I know there's a message here for you. All right, let's see what it's got here. I'm just going to find before I show it to you. And I don't know what move you're making, but I saw that you're making a move. So congratulations, whatever that move is. Good morning, Lori. Dark thoughts. Shadows of the mind. A man moves into a dark maze. It's confusing and frightening, with paths that lead to shadowy, unknown results. Receiving this card upright is a warning about the potential dark shadows within your inner and outer life. This card may be a signal that you could be drawn into questionable activities, perhaps with unsavory people. Look closely at any new endeavors in your life and at the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices. Turn to your intuition to determine if they truly honor you, and if each endeavor truly resonates with your heart. The most important dark alleys you should be aware of at this time, however, are the twisting patterns of negative thoughts or unhealthy habits winding through your daily life. Worrisome thinking or escapist behavior may be lifelong habits, but it's time for you to take control. Manage your negative thoughts. Create healthier habits such as nutritious eating, regular exercise, and relaxation. Don't let yourself go deeper down the dark alleys of fear, worry, and self-doubt. And your life force vibrates with your daily energy, and you do have the power to determine the direction it takes. Choose a path of bright thoughts and healthy choices and leave the dark alleys, both real and imagined, behind. All right? So I hope that resonates. No self-sabotaging. Stay positive. Stay in the light. Stay in the knowingness that you are valuable. You do deserve. All right? Sending you love, honey. Thank you for being here. Whew. All right. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Hello, Jessica. Hello, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So excited you're here. All right. Let's see what we've got for you. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. She said, thank you. Been crazy, but love catching your lives. I appreciate it. All right. So you got an events card. Let's see what we got here. So there's sections in this book, intention, consciousness, energy, events, but there's two, energy and events. They get I can mix them up if I'm not careful, is what I'm trying to say. All right, events. There we go. Look at that, Jess. Creative endeavor. A fiddle adorned with vines stands upright. Soul expression is the subtitle. A fiddle adorned with vines stands upright in the sand along with books, a camera, paintbrushes, and an artist's easel. A beautiful, vibrant river flows by, indicating that new inspiration is coming. This heralds a period of great creativity for you. If you've been thinking about a new creative project, it's time to get things going. If you're already working on such a project, this card is telling you to shift into high gear. The activities involved in this pursuit may be something personal, like taking up painting or learning how to play the piano. You may even decide to go to school to learn something new. Professional opportunities are also indicated, however. You may be open in an art studio or even a bakery. There's also a great potential in writing, publishing, theater, and music performance or composition. If these or other creative activities call to your heart, now is the time to take action. Set aside your doubts, share your talents with the world, and express your soul's desire. This card is singing your praises, and so should you. So there it is. I hope that resonates. But whatever it is you're wanting to create, there's the momentum and the energy, and it's time to harness it. That's what this feels like, honey. All right. So thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Miss, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Sending you lots of healing energy. I hope you're doing well, Lori. Oh, awesome. You're welcome, Jess. You're welcome. Only coffee number 1 today. Only having one coffee today. I only made 1 cup. Every once in a while, I get in the bad habit of drinking half a pot, and I'm like, you can't get back into that bad habit. So 1 cup, and then we'll get back into water or tea or water. All right, let's see what we've got. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for hearting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Honestly, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing me, helping me get the word out, just being a part of my community, honestly. All right, Lori. I love this for you. Oh, awesome. Jess is like, I'm on coffee number 1 too. I know it's early. Literally, I was laying in bed. I wasn't quite awake yet, but I could hear the dog, the nails on the wood floor. And I was like, oh, he wants to go out. And he was doing that dance kind of thing, like dancing, like and I was like, yeah, he really wants to go out. I got to take him out. Like that's not fair to him, right? To make him wait. I'm like, oh, all right, we're getting up. So then it just snowballed from there, and here I am. Oh, awesome, Jessica. She liked my YouTube. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Myra. Good morning. All right, Lori, we got spirit. You got the spirit section, which doesn't surprise me. All right, number 3. So what you received was intuition and manifestation. The crystal ball is the subtitle. A woman looks at a beautiful crystal ball on a velvet covered table. The orb reflects the light of the room and is surrounded by the light of spirit. Yet we can see a misty image in the center. The message is here that your future potential is available to you now, both to see and to change. The more you learn to trust your intuition, which I know you are, so I think this is a beautiful card for you, the more you will be able to know what is down the road for you. Not only that, you'll be able to get flashes of insight about what you need to do now to forge the future you desire. This card upright is telling you that you have the clarity to create the vision of what you want and the energetic ability to make it real. You have the power of manifestation, and it's time to take that seriously. Also, you have been thinking of developing a career or an avocation in the art of mediumship or oracle card readings. Someone who's taken my mediumship course. I really love when spirit just, they're just on it. And the energetic ability to make it real. You have the power of manifestation, and it's time to take that seriously. Also, okay, this card is giving you the green light. Your intuitive powers are expanding, so open up to the messages that you are so clearly able to receive. Yeah, it is funny, isn't it? It's like, okay, it's time to get really serious, really going, and just knowing that spirit is with you and ready for you to share it when you're ready. So the affirmation, Lori, that you might want to use is, my intuition is clear. My vision for the future is strong. I am capable of seeing and manifesting my greatest dreams and desires. All right. So something to maybe be practicing while you're having some physical limitations, right? There's no physical limitations getting in connection with spirit. So maybe doing some practice in your mediumship until you can kind of get back into the physical stuff, right? I don't know, something to think about. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not in a lot of pain. I hope things are going well. Thinking of you. All right. Thank you for being here. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Really, really thank you for being here. All right. Hey, Myra. Good morning or afternoon. Awesome. Awesome, Myra. Well, you have to tell me where you're from if it's afternoon where you are. So you're definitely on a different part of the world. You're welcome. You're welcome. Are you over across the pond? Scotland. I had a feeling I was picking up kind of like England. So north of England in Scotland. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see what we got for Miss Myra. Oh, we're halfway through already, guys. Holy cow, how did that happen? Ding dang. Oh, you got the Dark Thoughts card too. So Myra, I'm not going to read this again. I actually read it for Steph just a little while ago. So if you did not see it, I would check that out on the replay. But yeah, don't think yourself out of things. Don't let the dark thoughts, the fears, get in the way. Yeah. All right. You're welcome. So March 22nd through the 24th, I will be at Crystal Clear Health and Wellness in Auburn, New York. Integrated energy therapy for the certification. You have to be in person. Unfortunately, we cannot do this virtually. It has to be done in person. And so I will be holding the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for basic, intermediate, and advanced levels. They are 9 to 5, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They are beautiful weekends of spirit, being attuned to the 9 healing angels. You'll get a basic attunement, intermediate attunement, and then the advanced level attunement. I, however, unfortunately cannot do the master instructor level. So I will give you all the information for the Dear Sheila Tillich that is just about 45 minutes away from me in Fairport, New York, Rochester area. So I will give you information on how to become an MI. So don't worry about that. But you can get the certifications, and you can get the, if you're someone who hasn't done anything with their integrated energy therapy certifications and you would like to come to experience, it is $111. But if you're someone that wants to come for the weekend, there is a coupon code IET20 for 20% off. So it does take it down into the $700 arena. If you need a payment plan, we've got a month. You can absolutely set something up for every week if you want to pay something every week, or if you want to break the payments up into 2 installments, however you want to do it. I don't want the money to be the reason you don't come. I want you to have the certification. I want you to have the attunement. I want you to have the companionship. I want you to have the beautiful experience if you're someone that's really needing integrative energy therapy in your life. So what is it? Integrated energy therapy was developed by Stephen J. Thayer right around 1988. And I remember that because I actually was graduating high school in 1988. So I thought that when I started learning about IET, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a synchronicity, right? IET uses a divine angelic energy ray to work directly with your 12-strand spiritual DNA. IET supports you in safely and gently releasing limiting energy patterns of your past, empowering you and balancing your life in the present, and helps you to reach for the stars as you evolve into your future. So this is about letting go of the old story, moving into your authenticity, who you came here to be in this lifetime, right? So I'm going to go through the benefits of IET because even if you're not even close to me or in my area, you can still work with me because I can do distant sessions, and I have individual sessions. I have packages. So if you're someone who needs to identify and release your deeply suppressed feelings at your core cellular memories painlessly, that's what's beautiful about this. So it is a energy healing modality that is painless. I'm going to be honest with you, there can be some uncomfortableness. I know when I had some resentment coming out, I felt it, right? It wasn't painful, but I felt that energy release, and sometimes you will feel it. So if you're someone who has dealt with anxiety, depression, the feeling of unworthiness. You've been neglected severely, so you don't feel like you deserve anything in your life. This is what this is talking about. It's also going to clear energy blocks that limit your health, your life purpose, your prosperity, and your creativity. And resentment for me was one of the blocks that was like a hurdle. I call it the hurdle that I couldn't get over. I didn't know I was holding on to the energy block of resentment that was keeping me from doing this work, from receiving the financial that I wanted to receive. I was always just shy of being able to be safe and stable. I was always just shy of feeling like I was supporting myself in a healthy way. I was someone who for years, by the time I got my next paycheck, my checking account was already negative, right? I already had the fees in there from the overdraft, right? I was always someone that was always in the red. No matter what I did, I was always in the red. No matter how much money I made, I was always in the red. And I'm going to be honest with you, the time in my life that I made the most amount of money per year was the time of my life that I was most in the red, which is crazy, right? It's that lack mentality that I don't have enough. So I always overspend, or I always just don't. It goes to not appreciating what you have. So I didn't know how to have gratitude for what I had. I was always thinking that I didn't have enough, so I kept creating that situation of not having enough, right? And you can clear that. That can be cleared, because then I got into this gratitude for what I do have. I cleared that blockage of that huge resentment that I was holding on to. And then all of the sudden, when I'm making almost the least amount of money a year that I've ever made, I feel like I have the most because I have everything I need. All my needs are fulfilled, right? And I have what I want. I travel. I do nice things for myself. I buy myself the extras, and I'm not in the red. It was one of the strangest things in my life to experience, because I didn't know it could be that way. I didn't know. I'd been always with that lack mentality of I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I don't have enough. When I did. But I didn't know how to lean into that. I didn't know how to appreciate what I had because of the blockage. It empowers you to experience fulfilling, loving relationships in all areas of your life. Yeah, because you get to empower yourself to love yourself. And when you love yourself, then you can share love. Then you can share love. It provides gentle yet powerful support for survivors of childhood traumas, such as physical and sexual abuse, and alcoholic and dysfunctional families. And those are huge. Those are huge. I didn't grow up in an alcoholic family, but I grew up with a parent who grew up in an alcoholic family. So it can be generational, guys. What you're experiencing can be the effect of what happened to your parents. And a lot of the lack mentality that a lot of us have in my age group are because our parents had lack mentality because their parents experienced the Great Depression, right? So it can be generational, and sometimes we don't recognize that. And IET can help you get out of that. Totally get you out of that. It increases your connection to your angels and helps you work with them in your life, which, to be honest with you guys, when you take my evidential medium course, or if you step into my Living in Love online community, I talk about IET journey, and I support or encourage having IET sessions. And also in my Living in Love community, we do group IET sessions so that you are in that healing angel energy once a month. Because this supports your healing, your self-healing at all levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And so if you're someone that is feeling connection to spirit and you want to feel that more, you got to raise your frequency out of the disempowerment, the unworthiness, the greed, the lack, the fear, the jealousy, the criticism, the judgment. You got to get out of all of that, right? And get into. So that's why I love IET, guys. And that's why it's changed my life. And I'm here to help you change your life. Whether you want to join me in the certification weekend, you're in my area, or you can travel to my area, or if you're someone that's just really ready to live your authenticity, you can join me in individual sessions virtually, or grab the package, Empower Me Now, because you're really ready to step into your authenticity. You're ready to step into your connection to your higher self. What I call living in alignment, right? They have the playbook. Your higher self has the playbook, right? And when you can tap into that, it's like, whew, I get the shortcut. They're gonna show me the way. They're gonna bring me what I need, and I'm gonna trust and act on it. And that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So that is why I am so impassioned about IET, integrated energy therapy, and why I have been bringing it to all of you who I've certified in the last couple of years, and to all of you who have worked with me virtually, distantly in the last couple of years, a few years now. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. Oh, Cynthia, thank you. She says, I was in a very bad state physically and emotionally. IET cleared most of those concerns within a short period of time. The rest was up to me in regards to changing self-care. Oh, honey, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that. So yes, that is why I am so passionate about IET. So there it is. Good morning, Joan. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get you a card. So let's get you a card. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Oh, this is beautiful, Joan. The Angels of the Four Directions. Number 4. There it is. So the subtitle for this card is Uriel, Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel. The light of an angel reaches out in every direction. Upright or reversed, this indicates a powerful connection taking place at this time. The upright position reveals the dynamic presence of archangels Uriel and Raphael. And I'm going to be honest with you, Joan, this did come out upright. Uriel, the angel of the north, is a source of immensely valuable inspiration. If you're working on a creative project, or you just need some new ideas on some old issues, this angel connects you to the universal energy and Akashic information that exists all around you. So call on Uriel to leave any dark confusion behind and bring the insight you require at this time. This fire of God will certainly light up your life. The next messenger in this upright card is Raphael, the archangel of the east. This wonderful angel supports you with matters of love, healing, children, and relationships. So invite his presence to help resolve your love and relationship issues and to bring the physical healing you desire. The energy of this angel is so powerful, he is often called the miracle worker. When you receive this card upright, you know that it's time to open your heart and your life to Raphael's loving assistance. The miracle you seek is closer than you think. So there you are. So invoke them. Invite them in. They are with you. If you didn't get a chance to, guys, I did a video last night on surrender with Archangel Muriel. And that might also help those of you who are really struggling with reaching out, or how the angels can come in to help you. All right. So thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Delia. That is really, really sweet. Good morning, Serena. Good morning. All right, Delia, let's see what Spirit wants to bring through for you. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Oh, okay. Your card, you got two. You got fragmented energy. Oh, awesome, Joan. Awesome. And you got loss, but upside down. So these are the two cards that you received, Delia. So we're gonna look into both of these, okay? So let's look at fragmented energy first. And that is in the energy. Number 6. Oh, there it is. It came right up. All right. This card, Too Many Pieces, is the subtitle for this card. This card shows a woman wading through high water with puzzle pieces all around. She's part of the puzzle and her own picture is not complete. Like the woman on the card, you may feel like you're pushing against the current with the pieces of your life all over the place. This card reveals a split in your energy and your attention. You may have too much to do and the tasks of your personal and work life completely taking over. If you're hurrying through life and frantic about getting everything done, you are fragmenting your energy. Balance is necessary now. It's time to slow down and reduce your have-tos and give yourself a break. If you don't, your agitated energy will block the very achievements you're working so hard on. All right, so that's your first message. All right, and now let's go to your second message. And I'm going to be honest with you. It flipped right to it. So let's see what. All right, so it came up upside down, which is the first time I think I've gotten an upside down card. In the reverse position, the sailboat is floating back to the man. This indicates an old loss, either returning or being replaced by something new. A period of sadness or limitation is coming to an end. Your life is opening up to more joyous connections and achievements, ones even more wonderful than those you had lost. On an energetic level, there is something you need to remember. If an old love or even an old job is coming back to you, you must approach this renewal with an honoring heart. Make sure to work on the issues that were problematic the first time around. You deserve harmony and honoring in your life, so give it to yourself and let yourself expect it from others. If you find yourself attracting something or someone new, never forget that you deserve the best. The universe is abundant and ready to make your dreams come true. Open your heart and your life to the wonders on their way to you now. There you go. Oh, they definitely connect. Those messages definitely connect. So I hope that resonated. And my nose is going crazy. So there's definitely something there. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. All right. Whew. Okay. Oh, awesome. Awesome. She's like, totally feel it. Good morning, Serena. Good morning. Hello. I hope you're doing well. You're welcome. Very welcome. All right, Serena, let's see what Spirit has for you. Oh, it jumped. It jumped. Oof. Ooh. All right, there's definitely a big message here for you, my girl. Glad you're here. All right. A consciousness of lack, and the subtitle for this card is Something Missing. A man leans dejectedly on a concrete heart, his back turned to the potential gold and beauty held there. His melancholy seems overwhelming, and this card may reveal a similar energy for you at this time. There may be some financial limitation for you, possibly even significant money woes. But this card could indicate restriction in other areas as well. You may be experiencing some limitations in love or relationships, and the feeling of loss could be frustrating or sad. This consciousness card reveals even deeper issues than the great gratitude card reversed. It demands that you shift out of the lack consciousness now. Even if you feel something is missing in your life, your fear only restricts you further, making you more miserable and manifesting more limitation. Remember, honey, the energy you put out is the energy you get back, okay? So if you really are having some limitation in money or relationship or whatever it is, I'm going to encourage you hard This is like the mom coming out in me going, this is what you're going to do. All right. 21 days, 12 things every day you're grateful for in a journal, on a piece of paper, on your phone in the notes. I don't care where, you're going to write it down. 12 things every day you're grateful for. I don't care how small it is. You're grateful for the hot coffee. You're grateful for the sunshine. You're grateful that the snow on your car melted. You're grateful for whatever. All right. You're going to do this. That's it. That's it. You're going to start changing the energy around you. Okay. It's not about striving and driving. It's about manifesting. So get that gratitude journal started today, right after this. This consciousness card reveals even deeper issues than the great gratitude. Oh, okay. It may be difficult to focus on something positive when you're lonely or have financial troubles. And I know it is. But it's absolutely necessary to do so if you want to change that reality. Take the steps you need to resolve whatever issue may be bothering you, but don't stop there. Make the energetic cause to always acknowledge what you have. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Even to the smallest detail. Choosing to value yourself in your life will break down the harsh feelings in your heart and bring many amazing experiences to you. Serena, I'm not going to lie to you. I changed my flippin' life, and I would use the other F word here. I was on a couch in a one-bedroom apartment with me and my daughter. I'm going to cry. I had lost my teaching certification. I had nothing other than my mom and my kid and my car and a few clothes. Everything was 1,000 miles away. I don't know, hundreds of miles away at least. I had no idea what I was going to do. I was lonely. I was broken. I was broke. I had no way of supporting us other than going back into my old skills because I couldn't teach. Everything had been taken away from me. The only thing I had was my kid and my mother, my car. I did end up getting unemployment, $400 a week. I didn't know how I was going to get myself out of my boat. I didn't know how I was going to accumulate enough money to get an apartment. I didn't know how it was going to support us going forward. I really didn't. I started a gratitude journal. I didn't even get to day 14 of my 21 days. I think it was like mid-second week. And I was only doing 10 things. And for some reason, Spirit gave me 12 things at the beginning of this year. And I ended up getting a job. And I went in, and it was literally my mother came home and said, look, your cousin called me, said she's got a friend who's hiring for a position in a car dealership as a title clerk. And I went in, and I was going to be making about what I was making on unemployment, but at least it was a job and it was off unemployment and I would be doing something, right? They put me on the sales floor. And then I took off. You don't have to stay in this energy of lack. You can change it. You can change it. All right? Okay. That's for everyone out there. You can change your situation. You don't have to stay in lack. You don't have to stay in destitution. You don't have to stay in awful. You can flip the energy so that you can draw to you more beneficial people. You can manifest support, opportunity, and it will come from places you can't even imagine. I had no idea my cousin would pick up the phone and call my mother. No idea. That's why we can't think ourselves out of these situations. We have to surrender. And I surrendered. By starting that gratitude journal, whether recognizing it then, because I didn't, but I surrendered. I was like, I have no control in the situation. Please help me. God, please help me. And they did. And they will help you too. All right. All right. Thank you for being here, honey. All right. Oh, Delia, thank you for being here. I clicked on the wrong one. Caitlin, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see what we got for you, my girl. Oh, you're very welcome, honey. You're very welcome. Oh, all right. You got a whole packet. I'm not going to give you a whole. Yeah, we're not going to do that many. I think we just needed a good shuffle. No, you really don't. But here you are. So it's all good. She's like, I never make your lives. Hello. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I love that for you. Look at that. That is good stuff. The number 1 consciousness card. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is exciting to me. This is exciting to me. A woman looks joyous. Bright future is the subtitle. A woman looks joyously at a sunrise over a beautiful valley. Abundant fruit hangs on the trees that surround her. This is a card of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in a much more positive direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. This could also manifest, I think is the word. Yes, as a personal accomplishment or creative success. Old blocks are falling away, and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you're finally determined to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This reveals a much more beneficial mindset than you may have had in the past. Your attitude of optimism ensures that a very bright future, perhaps one you may not even been expecting, is on its way. Ding, 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 ding. There it is. Confirmation you're going in a beautiful, positive direction. I love it. Stay optimistic. All right. All right, guys. So yes, March 22nd through the 24th, I will be at Crystal Clear Health and Wellness, 31 Loop Road, Auburn, New York, doing IET certification, basic, intermediate, advanced. If you're someone that wants to step into an IET journey, this would be a beautiful weekend to do that. But if you're someone that is not in my area and can't get there, and remember the coupon code IET20 for 20% off the weekend, and you can get a hold of me for any kind of payment arrangement if you need some. I don't want the money to be the stumbling block, guys. We can work that out. But if you're someone that is not in my area and you're like, what's a session like virtually or distantly, right? Because if I'm in your energy and the angels are in your energy, it doesn't matter physically where we are. But a session. We start the session by discussing which areas of healing you wish to focus on. During the IET session, you lie fully clothed and relaxed on a massage table while soft, soothing music is played in the background. Or you sit in a comfortable chair, or you lie in your bed, because if we're virtually, you can be wherever you want at that point in the session. So we do a Zoom meeting for the first 10 to 15 minutes for the intention setting, which is the discussing what areas of healing you're looking for. And then after that, we get off the Zoom meeting, and you would then, in your own space, you can light a candle, you can put on meditation music, you can sit quietly, you can fall asleep, doesn't matter. But for the next 30 to 45 minutes, I will be, and the angels will be in your energy field. So one of the things I do ask you don't do is drive. IET energy is systematically directed into specific areas of your body's cellular memory by means of gentle therapeutic touch, or distantly. I am actually sitting in meditation in your field. And a powerful IET techniques are used to gently get your issues out of your tissues for good. And I do say that it is subtle and profound because we were going to go subtly layer by layer. And that's why I have packages, because it's not a one and done, unfortunately. You have to kind of keep going through the layers until you get the root, right? And it takes time, but it is each session you will feel the benefit, because whatever we released permanently. Your first IET sessions will likely be focused on using basic and intermediate IET Ray to clear the limitations and pain from the past. As the pain from your past clears, you will use the advanced IET ray to help you manifest your life's vision and bring your dreams alive. The MI session that I would be providing you will also go in and work with activating your 12-strand spiritual DNA. So for those of you who are really looking to connect with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, maybe pull cards, maybe step into your mediumship, maybe do what I do, right? That is what the MI session will really help you with. So it's profound, and I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, awesome, Caitlin. She's like, oh, I'll take it. So, and here's another testimonial. So thank you for Cynthia giving me the first one. And here's the second one. IET changed my life. I highly recommend. So yes. So sessions we can do distantly. Certification we have to do in person. So that is what I'm doing in March. And I hope that it is something you're feeling. Or if you're just someone who's really in a situation and a boat where you're just really ready to be done with feeling bad, feeling like you don't deserve, feeling like nothing ever works out for you, or maybe you do have some abuse. Maybe you do have some anxiety or PTSD or depression or anxiety. Did I say that already? But you've got really something going on. And I'm not a medical provider. I'm not giving any medical advice. You definitely want to check with your medical professionals, but IET can complement any holistic or medical journey that you're on. All right, guys. Thank you for being here with me impromptu on a Saturday morning because the dog got me up super early. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day and weekend. Go over to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, subscribe, and check out the video I dropped last night on surrender. That will also help each and every one of you with whatever you're dealing with. All right. So thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Namaste.